Hello and welcome to the channel, my beautiful collective. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you too. So today let's check in with the universe and see what we need to hear today. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless general reading, so it's important to allow the message to resonate as it's meant to. All right, let's dive in and see what the universe wants to share with us today. Universe, what do you want to talk about today? What do we need to know? Ooh, 8 of Swords. You are trapped in your thoughts. Check out that image. So that's you sitting on the ground, head buried in your arms, lost in thought. What do we need to know about this? There's 2 cards. Ooh. So creativity, healing energy. I see root chakra, I see sacral chakra, and I see heart chakra. Oh, this is interesting. So you're the person sitting there on the 8 of Swords. This is where you've been, or this is where you're at currently, stuck in your head, thinking about something, possibly feeling trapped by your own mind or the circumstances that you're thinking about. My eyes are being drawn to that angel wing in the corner. Wow. So with the root chakra, with creativity, so creativity at the root of all things. I feel it in my heart chakra. So healing energy at the heart, getting to the heart of things. So with these 3 cards, this is digging down to the root of the matter and finding what needs healing and basically bringing it to the surface to be healed. Wow. So, wow. You have been in a very deep space. And on the 8 of Swords, the sky above you, you're sitting there on the ground, so the sky above you is star-studded, which I feel like that's saying you're not alone. You might feel alone right now in your thoughts, in your emotions, but you're not alone. And there's also that angel wing there. So there's guidance, there's hope. And I'm hearing, it's faint, it's getting louder. Through the darkness, you will find the light. Wow. So, yeah, through the darkness, you're going to find the light of truth, the light of the way to heal something that you are dealing with. So you are in deep reflection right now, however that applies. It's like you're reliving memories that have shaped you in some way. I'm seeing this in many different ways, so like good and bad memories. For some of you, it's like you've been replaying your greatest hits of like what I'm literally hearing. So somebody's got to be thinking it. Like I'm hearing, what went wrong? How did I get here? And it's like looping, but it's like a melody. So yeah, it feels like you're literally replaying this over and over. What went wrong? How did I get here? So it's been heavy. Like you're in a very heavy, introspective type of energy. And it's basically, rumination. You're obsessively thinking about something. You can't let something go. You're just going on and on and on in your head. Your emotions are probably very turbulent, sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes unexplainably all over the place, however it applies. But it's like a self-imposed prison of thoughts, because you could easily get out of these, this sordid area, as you see on that card. But I feel like this time of introspection, it has a purpose. You had to do this. It's like whatever this situation is that you're going through that has kind of put you in this space, it has, forced you to go deep. It had to come into your life to get you to work in this space. It's been time for shadow work. Diving into those dark corners of your psyche to heal your wounds. And maybe you wouldn't do it. Maybe you didn't know about shadow work. Whatever it is, this situation that has forced you into this space of thinking about something, it's not meant to hurt you. It has the purpose of helping you heal. It had to force you here so you could. So, yeah, this is a very heavy time. And I'm like, this is not a walk in the park. I mean, look at the energy we're looking at on the Eight of Swords card. You have been doing what I feel like I don't even know how to explain this any other way than what I'm about to say. I don't even know. I hope it makes sense. But it's like you have been doing, it's so emotional. That's why the heart chakra is here. That's why the root chakra is here with a little bit of that sacral. You have been doing what feels like the emotional equivalent of running a marathon, like through molasses. Literally, it is awful, whatever this is. Like, it is so deep. You are going so deep. So whatever it is for you specifically, I'm seeing a breakup, a very tough, toxic breakup. I'm hearing twin flame. I'm hearing it again, twin flame. So maybe you thought this person, or maybe this person is your twin flame, and it's toxic, and it's like, ooh, it's stormy. So this is, you trying to survive the emotional roller coaster you're on through this relationship, however it applies. I'm also seeing job loss, substantial tower type of job loss. Like, you can't, like, your lifestyle will substantially change, due to this situation, and you are facing that truth. Like, I feel like this is a financial, it's heavy, like you losing your job, and you're finally recognizing just how many bills you have, and probably recognizing how many things you were wasting money on. Wow. Yeah. Like however it applies, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you're reflecting on that, and however it applies to your situation. So I feel like you've been in hermit mode, just diving deep into self-reflection. And it's been necessary. It's been necessary because you're carrying a lot. There's a lot of baggage from your childhood for someone. And if you don't face it, the problems you're currently having are going to keep manifesting because it's coming from back then. The wound has festered, and it's poison to your system. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's hurting you in such a deep way that how you act out shows just how much this wound has festered. And so you have basically been forced into this situation so you can heal, because I feel like you've been asking for it. I need to get over this. I need to heal. Well, the only way to do it is through. You got to go through the storm. And I feel like this like restless energy, like you are dealing with some restless energy for someone. I'm seeing the astrological signs for Pisces and Gemini. So that will have specific meaning for someone. You could be a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces, however it fits. I'm hearing lover. I'm hearing it again, lover. So maybe this is about a relationship. You're a Gemini or a Pisces, and the other person is the opposite. And you're reflecting deeply on your choices, because one of these two is very toxic. I am hearing very toxic partner, very toxic partner. Wow. Ooh, this makes me like feel sick. The energy is, wow, they are like, toxic. Yes. Whew, very toxic. So maybe someone, you've been with is toxic, and you're reflecting on that. they put their hands on you. Holy moly. Don't settle for that. If they do it once, they'll do it again. Don't settle for that. Walk away if they put their hands on you. Walk away. Wow. So yeah, you're reflecting on however it applies. Doesn't have to be that awful, but however it applies. Ooh, I just heard cheating. So yeah, you're reflecting on what you have been tolerating is what I'm seeing here. And this is like emotionally probably the roller coaster energy I feel. High, on like epiphanies from what I'm seeing, and low, like there's these lows of like reliving the painful memories of what you allowed to happen to you by choice of being with this person. They did it once. They said sorry. They did it again. They said sorry. And you are on a cycle, on a loop, and it's draining. It's draining. I'm sorry. Okay, I forgive you. I'll never do it again. 2 weeks later, bam, back again. Wow. So it's draining. But it's also, if you're willing to zoom out, enlightening. So you've uncovered truths about yourself through this reflection. You've faced fears. You've learned something about yourself, possibly, something about what makes you, the way I'm seeing this, like what makes you tick. And it might have been hard to go this deep. I feel so much pain, so much like agony, like of revelation. This is revelation. Like you are sitting with yourself going, I allowed this to happen to me. And I didn't stop it. And I kept letting it happen. That's what I'm feeling. However it applies. So, but don't be hard on yourself, because I feel like you're being hard on yourself and the universe doesn't want you to do that. You're wiser. You're wiser from this experience. You've learned so much. See the blessing in disguise. You're more in tune with your true self by going through the darkness to find the light, the truth. And you have the creativity card here. I mean, look at the root chakra colors. They're swirling with that little bit of orange in the very center that I see. I see it. So this is where the universe is guiding you back to your roots. It's saying, hey, 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 hey. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Oh my goodness. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get grounded. It's time to get grounded. Look at the healing energy card. Get grounded. You've been all up in your head. 8 of Swords. Look at that card. This card is a call to tap into your creative energy. Allow your sacral to get back in tune. Let your roots heal you. It's time to dig down into the soil of your past experiences. Instead of seeing them as a negative, see them as the fertilizer that has helped you grow, to learn, to know. So the roots, it's time to get your hands dirty, metaphorically speaking, but it's time to dig down and remember who the heck you are. You're an oak tree. You're an oak tree. That's what I feel in the healing energy card. That tree may not look like an oak tree, but that's the energy. Whew, you're strong. Maybe you have forgotten that because of whatever you've been through. And the universe is saying, hey, 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 hey. Remember who the heck you are. This has been a necessary healing journey. The way I see this, it's like you're nurturing yourself back to health. Someone took that from you. Something took that from you, however that applies. And this isn't just about physical healing. No, I see this so deep. It's emotional. It's spiritual. It's psychological. This process is helping you mend broken pieces. Somebody hurt you probably as a child, or, in your early teens, early 20s, you met somebody that rocked your world, taught you something hard, and now you're reliving it through somebody else. The way I'm seeing this is a repeat. This is a pattern. So you going this deep is fixing broken pieces. It's like stitching you back together with, the way I see this, they're golden threads with this illuminated pink color. Wow, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So it's like you're being mended. You're being stitched back together with the threads of self-love and self-compassion. realizing this is just the journey and you had to learn. It's been tough, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. You are recognized. The universe wants you to know you have been recognized for what you have been through. You are not alone, even if it feels like it. I just keep looking at that tree. That's you. That's you. Maybe you have forgotten how strong you are, how vibrant you actually are, how full of life you actually are. Someone took it from you. Something took it from you. But you're ready. You're getting there. You're ready to bloom. That's you. That's you. That's that tree. That's you. I want to definitely get another card. I want to see if there's anything else we need to be aware of, what we need to know, any final thoughts from the universe, guidance, whatever we can get to kind of tie this all together. So let's get another card and see what else the universe has to say about this. Universe, what else can you share about this with us? What do we need to know? Whoa. Oh my goodness. You cannot make this stuff up. Shadow work. Look at that dimly lit path. Oh my goodness. The valley of shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here, fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. Wow. You can't make this stuff up. The universe is so amazing. So yes, you have been doing reflective type of shadow work, or you're being guided to go that deep, deep into the soil of life and explore what needs to be tended to deep, deep within you. So this card, the energy, oh my goodness, this is so powerful. Like you just, wow, yeah. Look at that. The way I see this, it's like the energy, it's like straight out of what I feel like a gothic novel, because take it all in. Your shadow self. Think of it in this way. It's dark, mysterious, like a bit eerie. That's your shadow self. That's your shadow side. But it's not a place to fear. It's not a place to fear. It's a place to go so that you can learn how to heal. It's this dark based on the experiences that you've gone through. So, this is the place, just as the card says, your fears are faced and they're like your courage is forged. You are being forged in fire. So I'm hearing, oh wow, it's like thunder in my head. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because you are with me. Wow. So the universe is with you. Your angels are with you. Your spiritual team is with you. However you see God, the universe is with you. Do not fear this process. Do not fear the darkness. I'm hearing it. Do not fear the darkness. It is where you will find your light. So you are going here into these depths, taking on the darkness, facing your truths, battling your inner demons, and it's probably scary. It's probably scary and painful. But it's necessary. It's necessary, but the universe is clear by the image on that card. It's time to get up now. You've done the work. That path through the valley is dimly lit, but the path is there. The path is there nonetheless. So you're not meant to stay in the darkness forever. You're not supposed to wallow in the despair. The universe is clear. Free yourself. You've done the shadow work, or you're about to do it. And once you do, it's time to emerge from the darkness. The universe is so clear. Look at the 8 of Swords. All you have to do is stand back up. All you have to do is get out of your head. Realize those swords around you are not holding you in. You can literally step out of this place anytime you want to. When you're ready to walk in this new place of freedom and strength. The pathway out of the darkness is literally shown to you on the card. It's waiting for you. You've done the work, or you're about to. And now it's time to rise, and shine. I'm seeing a seed. I'm being shown a seed. So I feel like, wow, I feel like the universe is saying, think of yourself as a seed. Now I'm seeing the soil. So yeah, think of yourself as a seed that's been buried deep in the soil. So this period of reflection is you as a seed in the soil. Think about how that changes the energy of this situation. Think about it this way. Just have a little fun with it. And you're in the soil, and I'm seeing it. You've absorbed the nutrients of the lessons that you've learned. They've been fertilizer. And now you've grown your roots as you've reflected on this truth. And now you're that tree. Oh my goodness, I'm getting chills. You're that tree in the healing energy card. And it is time to sprout. It is time to rise. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. You can be reborn. You are ready to bloom and thrive. You just have to stand back up, get out of your head, and sprout. It's time to emerge from the darkness, from the soil of life, and grow. That's what the universe is saying loud and clear. Get out there, take action. It's time to take those lessons learned and apply them. Whatever it is you need to do, start a new project, reach out to friends that maybe you distanced yourself from, or just even getting outside more, whatever it is. It's about stepping back into the light, walking up that path into the light that you can see, living fully and embracing this new you, this new wiser you. Remember, look what you've been through. You're not the same person you were when you entered this valley. You're not the same person. You have really strong roots. You're stronger, wiser, more resilient. You've been through the darkness, and you are coming out the other side. So the universe is clear. Come out the other side. Celebrate your growth. I'm hearing it. It's time to live boldly and unapologetically. Grow, and don't let the darkness stand in your light anymore. Wow. So that is very powerful. That is a very powerful message from the universe. So yes, rise. Become the oak tree you are meant to be. You've been buried, but now it's time to sprout and grow. You've learned the lessons. Now apply them. Wow, what a reading. Oh my goodness. So that's all I got for you, collective. Thank you so very much for joining me for this reading. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, subscribe, join the channel, share, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. Stay blessed, collective, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.